The dollar will tank, taking U.S. economy with it, and the American standard of living will drop significantly. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. You know how I do. I'm in a pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be talking about a topic that I have been talking about in my earlier videos for a very long time, how the US dollar is going to collapse. I know I've been talking about this since 2008, just like Peter Schiff. And Peter Schiff has also been talking about that as well. And we're going to be featuring that in his today's news articles that I will be going over. And also we're going to be looking at the charts. Not much has happened. We're just consolidating, but we'll still talk about that as well at the end of the show. So make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe right now, and stay tuned and watch all the way to the end because there's some important information that you will need. And if you do like this important information and want to use it, make sure you head over to bybit.davincij15.com, open up an account. Just go there right now, open up an account, because it's going to be worth some money, right? You could get up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses. Boom, $30,000 worth of deposit bonuses. Crazy. Alrighty, let's start off with Anthropic. $2 billion deal with Google brings hope to FTX creditors. This is nonsense, man. They should not write this. This is so sad because this gives you as a creditor who's lost money in the FTX collapse hope. You feel like, yeah, you're going to get some money. The reality is you won't, because ask yourself, how many people have gotten paid from the MT Gox collapse that happened in 2014? That's almost 10 years now. That's right. You see where I'm going here, right? A few weeks back, coalition of creditors from FTX, known as the FTX Coalition, shed light on how the defunct exchange's vested interest in Anthropic could significantly enhance their compensation. Now that Anthropic has successfully secured $2 billion in funding for Google. Although the exact update valuation remains undisclosed, preliminary estimates suggest that the generative artificial intelligence AI company reportedly boasts a post-valuation range around $20 to $30 billion. Oh boy. So what they're saying is that this stock of this particular company, if they do, maybe if they're private, I don't know. I didn't go through that and find out if this company is private or not, could give them some sort of valuation. Maybe they for private equity, they own private equity in this, whatever the situation is. It's just, you know what, it's paper wealth. So it is not worth the money that they think it is. And yeah, I think this is just giving people false hope, in my personal opinion. All right, moving on. Bitcoin BTC whales aggressively accumulating on-chain data. Okay, so if you're not buying Bitcoin here, you know, other people are. Other people have already bought ahead of you. Here, let me just bring up this chart a little bit bigger for you. Look at this, right? They're saying 30,000 BTC, right, in the past five days has been purchased. You can see right here, the low here around the 2.27 mark, all the way up to the 2.3 million. That's 30,000 Bitcoin just moved. But you can see from peak to trough for this whole month, boom, that's 50,000 purchased within a 30-day window. So yeah, you know, the smart money already picked up, and prices are only going to go higher because, you know, the only way for them to buy Bitcoin is you have to sell it to them. All right. So, yeah, make sure you have some Bitcoin put away today because, well, although, you know, Peter Schiff and myself have sounded like a broken clock, economist Peter Schiff says US dollar will tank, warns of a USD owners getting destroyed. Yes, that's obvious. This is coming. Whether it happens sooner or later is irrelevant. It's coming. And when it comes, it's going to hurt badly in many, many ways. The dollar will tank, taking the U.S. economy and the American standard of living down with it. This is what Schiff has said. And there's only two possible outcomes, default and deflation, or devaluation and inflation. Okay. The latter option is more politically expedient, which means everyone who owns the US dollar will get destroyed. Yes. So basically, do you think the government is going to come out and say, yeah, you know what? We borrowed all this money and we need to act responsible. We need to cut spending, pay back these debts, right? Pay them all off, right? Even though we know that as we pay it off, the money stock shrinks. The amount of money that's out there shrinks, and there'll be less money. There'll be a lot of defaults, right? But at least we won't default, right? As a government, we'll work hard to pay off this debt. Oh, that's right. That's right. With the defaults, businesses will not be able to pay taxes, and so we might not be able to pay off the debt. Maybe. Yes. You see the problem, right? Yeah. So, which is more the logical choice for governments? To actually be honest and either default on their debts, which obviously they will have to do, right? Because there's no way if they started, being fiscally responsible, or print money, which is also default. You know what they're going to choose. All right. So make sure you have some Bitcoin, and you could do so, right? Of course, at 2bit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. You can get a massive bonus as well here at 2bit, deposit bonus at 2bit. Okay, let's take a look at the charts. Yeah, there's a lot of consolidation going on. We were looking for some sort of additional pump right away, but on the weekend we only got consolidation. Hit the low of $33,300, but I was looking for a little bit lower than that so that I can get in at some cheaper prices. But hey, I'm telling you, this is the area to buy. We're going to see this thing pump heavily. Anything below this level is an absolute steal. You are getting it because it's going to pump heavily regardless. Now, it could break down, but I think it's a low probability. Worthwhile taking a bet here and seeing if you're going to win. If it gets below the $33,300 level, that's an easy buy opportunity. Looking at Ethereum, it's the same consolidation situation here, right? This is the top of the range. If it breaks above the top of the range, we could see a breakout even further. That's the 1872. And if it goes below the bottom of the range, right, it's most likely just a buying opportunity. It's just going to psych you out and continue higher is the most likely situation. So you're looking to buy in this area, which is at the 1750 area for Ethereum. Okay, so let's take a look at the crypto bubbles. I'm looking at a year, and you can see there's not many things that are up over the year, 1 year ago. Looking at the monthly, again, you're talking about only Bitcoin and a few other things that's done extremely well in Bitcoin, priced in Bitcoin. So yeah, what you were seeing before was priced in Bitcoin. So nothing has done very well priced in Bitcoin. Looking for the year, you can see there are a few things that have done extremely well for the year, priced in dollars, but nothing has really outperformed Bitcoin. Well, the majority of assets have not performed well against Bitcoin. So that's the situation that we're in. Now, the monthly, yes, everything has done pretty well. And so in dollars, so yeah, this is the beginning of a cycle for alts. As we can see, the beginning of lots of points pumps, so that we're going to see this continue. So yeah, this is the time to buy alts. So make sure that you study which alt to buy, and don't buy anything just willy-nilly. Make sure it's something that's solid, has a good development team behind it, such as like Solana, and that's going to continue to do well in the future. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Peace.